So let's talk about those things, the items that were important to you.
Yeah.
These are all items that you brought up in board of directors meetings.
Yes, I talked about sometimes at length. That was got under everybody, upset everybody at different levels for different reasons. The water thing. I was president of the Arizona Municipal Water Association, so I know an awful lot about reclaimed water. Not only could we return 48 million gallons of water a year to give us water inventory, which we need, we're in the 25th year of a mega drought in the 6 western states. We get 2/3 of our water Arizona does from the Colorado River Compact, which was passed in 1922. And when they divided in 1922 between 6 states, they over allocated the water. So they gave out more water than there is to give out. And that was the good news. The bad news is because of the drought, there's less water than there was then. And so everybody in all 6 western states feel like they're entitled to more water than they're going to get because it isn't there to get. And so we all have responsibility to be responsible with the water. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't don't take showers, don't flush the toilet, but when we're dumping 4 million gallons of clean drinkable water on our landscaping and we don't have to, I believe that's just wrong. And my attempt to try to change that was met by a ton of derision. And it's something we could do, something we should do, and perhaps someday someone will do it. I mean, I was certainly shut down on it, but that should be done, and that has to do with sustainability, being socially responsible, and saving money. Because if we can cut our water bill from $500,000 a year to $100,000 a year, that $400,000 a year is money that could be used to put in a lot of infrastructure. It's not going to be cheap or free to convert to reclaimed water, although I did have some leads on some grants that could pay for part of it. But it's responsible. But that $400,000 we could, unlike things like the pickleball court, which will never recover that money, or even the ballroom, investing our money in something like that had a return.
What was the opposition? What would they say to you why they didn't look when you brought up stuff like the water?
Well, they just kind of ignored it. And then at one point, Marianne suggested I take my research and hand it all over to her, and Gary Schneid carry it across and finish the job for me.
Wow.
And I said, no, I'll go ahead and finish the job myself. But I think I was probably the best one to bring it home.